The forms of worship evolved from sacrificial rituals, Sabyanism, and animism from Vedic times to the Upanishadic concept of Brahma, the ultimate reality, which is formless and beyond qualities. During the 7th and 8th centuries CE, the practices had devolved. Sections of society, such as women and those belonging to lower castes, were not allowed to worship as per traditional methods. The rituals had become too complicated and expensive, making worship impossible for common people. Local deities and tribal gods gained prominence. It was at this time that the Bhakti movement started in the southern parts of India. It led to integration of various practices, social reform, and reduced emphasis on the ritual aspect of Bhakti. The Nayanars, who worship Lord Shiva, and the Alvars, who worship Lord Vishnu, started composing and singing hymns while traveling. The tradition spread northward and gave rise to great poet saints in different parts of the subcontinent, spreading the message of love, harmony, and peace. The Bhakti movement not only paved the way for the individual to meet God, but also welcomed all, regardless of their castes, genders, or financial status, hence leading to social change. Integrating various traditions, the Bhakti movement took many forms. The teachings of Bhakti from ancient scriptures, such as the Upanishads, Narada Bhakti Sutra, and Bhagavad Gita, were combined with traditions of poetry and singing. Great saints emerged during this period, such as Kabir, Guru Nanak, Mirabai, Ravidas, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and many more. Teachings of Islam were also incorporated, giving rise to Sufism. The Bhakti practices and theoretical aspects had been previously standardized in the Narada Bhakti Sutra and Bhagavad Gita. These aspects were later adopted and modified by Bhakti Yoga saints to suit the general population and adapt to changing times. The goal of Bhakti Yoga is devotion itself. A Bhakt does not care about philosophy and metaphysics. There is no higher purpose of liberation for them. Only love remains. It is the means and the end. This love is absolute and not in relation to hatred. It is spiritual and without expectations. A true Bhakt says, I may know that I am He, yet I will take myself away from Him and become different so that I may enjoy the Beloved. Bhakti Yoga is considered the easiest yogic path to master and the most direct method to experience the unity of mind, body, and spirit. Whereas Hatha Yoga requires a strong and flexible body, Raja Yoga requires a disciplined and concentrated mind, and Jnana Yoga requires a keen intellect. The only requirement for Bhakti Yoga is an open, loving heart.